All right, with finishing that engine, now I can get back to focusing on this car. There's a couple things that I want to do. I want to reduce some weight on it and add a little bit more power before the next racing season. One of the things that I want to do to reduce some weight off the front end is there's a bumper support behind here that they replace with like a tubular style one, and that's what I'm going to do in this video. All right, so this is UPR's bumper support bar, part number TV7148. They say that it's 3.5 pounds, and this box feels really light. All right, this thing actually looks really nice. It's got good paint or powder coat on there. Feels really light. This is chrome moly tubing. So now I'll get started putting it in the car. First, I'm going to jack the car up. Make sure if you're going to be jacking it up, you're going to block the wheels really well, especially if my driveway's at a little bit of an angle here, and then use jack stands. And a quick update on this, put this little battery in here, which is a 15-pound battery. Saved about 15-20 pounds. I put that in about a year ago. I wasn't sure if I was going to have any issues with it. I've had 0 issues with this thing so far. I let the car sit for at least a month, fires right up. So this battery is great. Okay, so I'm going to start up top here. Not sure if that's a rivet or not, or what's going on here, but I might take this shield off of here and see what's underneath it. Okay, so these are riveted. There's 2 of them. I'm going to go ahead and drill those out. And on both sides on the inner fender, there's 2 screws here. I'm going to take those out. Yeah, I think there's a couple screws up underneath there. I wasn't able to find too much information on putting these on, so I'm going to take a look up underneath there and see what's on there. Also, if you have fog lights, you're going to need to disconnect those. Okay, up underneath the car now, there's a screw right here and another pull tab right here. There's also a couple screws up in there that I can't really see, so I'm going to get these 2 out and then try and pry it so I can see better. There's a couple 11mm nuts right there. And with those 10s loose, I'm able to push that out of the way. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Alright, I don't see any more fasteners anywhere on here, so I'm going to see if I can shimmy the thing off of there. Feels like there's definitely some more fasteners somewhere on here. I'm going to get underneath and take a look. Okay, I think there's something underneath the headlights right here on both sides, so I'm going to pull the headlight out, see if I can't get a better look at it. It's been a while since I've taken these headlights out, but I think you got to take the corner marker out before you can get to the headlight. There's a little 11mm nut back here. I'm going to undo that. Okay, you get the headlights out. There's these little rubber tabs. You kind of like squeeze them. You get them to push through there. There's 2 on this side and 1 over here on this side. I'm going to hit them with some PB Blaster and then see if I can't work them out. And that top one had a little clip on it. The other 2 are little plastic guides. I gotta push them. I'm gonna try and push them in with a pair of pliers and get it out. That was kind of a pain. I was able to get one with my hand, and then I used pliers with the other one. It seems like it's held in like right here. So I'm back underneath the car, and you can see there's just like a little lip right here. That's what's holding it in. This one already popped through. There's nothing under there. I took the headlight off and I couldn't see anything, so there's just that lip right there. Looks like it's either gonna break when it comes off or just pop out. Just need to pull harder. Okay, so I went up in there with some pliers and just kind of ripped the lip off. Maybe it'll come off now. Okay, I got the lip off of both sides, so now hopefully this side will come off easier too. Here's the tab that was the biggest pain. It's got like a little overhang that hangs down, and I just went up there with pliers and kind of just ripped it off, and I was able to slide the whole thing out. Yeah, so this is the piece we're taking off. My car was wired for fog lights, but it doesn't come with fog lights, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop these off of here. And there's a couple on the driver's side. Hey, this foam is riveted on there, but you can just rip it off. Okay, to get to the bolts, gotta get this foam out the way. Hey, there's there's four 13 millimeter bolts. I'm gonna break them loose with the breaker bar, then hit them with the impact. All right, now let's see how much this stuff weighs. That says 16.7 pounds. Now the replacement bar. That's right at 3.5 pounds. They weren't lying. I know, see how this thing bolts on there. I know the lighting's getting kind of bad because the sun's coming around, but we'll see. Looks like this could go either way. Now, on each side there's this little tab right here, and that seems to be hitting the back plate of the new bar. I'm going to go ahead and knock that over with a hammer. And now it should bolt on. Alright, so now it's all bolted in. I think it's solid. If I don't remember to say at the end of this thing, this I don't know if this is street legal or not, but it does change the crash test rating of it or something. So they have a bunch of disclaimers on their website. Also, I've known some people to run not even anything on here, no bumper support. The problem that I don't like is that it seems like the front end kind of caves in at high speeds. I've seen it at drag strips before. So now I'm just going to put this together in reverse order. Okay, so now it's all back together. It was when I was underneath it, the bar is like right up close to the inside of the bumper, which is nice. It'll probably still collapse in a little bit when it's at high speeds or whatever, but all in all, I like it. And what's good about this is that the weight that's taken off the car is really far forward, so it's in front of the front tires, so hopefully it'll make a difference. I'm probably just gonna go to Lowe's and get some body clips or something to put in where these rivets were. Probably won't make much difference if I left them off, but just to be safe, I'm gonna go get some. Okay, so that's it for this video. I got a couple other ideas to drop some weight out of this thing. Those will be coming up. If you have any other ideas to drop weight, let me know. I'm gonna try to leave the interior looking as stock as possible, so I don't want to delete the rear seats or put racing seats or anything like that in there. Keeping the stereo, but I got a few other ideas to get hopefully another 20 pounds out of it.